Let's see how we can install batch render. I'm going to show the steps on Windows, but the steps are basically the same in Linux and macOS. The first thing that you need to do is to go to python.org, go to downloads and download Python. Once you open the installer, you will have something like this. Just make sure to check this checkbox right here, and you will choose continue the installation like any other program. Now when you download batch render, you will have a zip like this. You can extract this and you can place this folder wherever you want, it doesn't matter. And inside the folder you will have 3 Python files and a folder with some presets. Now in Windows you will search for environment variables, right? And here you will click environment variables. Now here you have 2 types of variables, for the current user or for the system. If you add it to the system, it will be available for all the users of the computer. In my case, I am the only user, so I'm going to add it here. You are going to search for the variable path, alright? You are going to double click that and click new, and you are going to paste the address of batch render here, alright? Now the next thing that you need to do is to do exactly the same, but with the folder where Blender is installed. So you can navigate to the folder where it is. In my case, it is in the C disk, in Program Files, Blender Foundation, and your Blender version. You just copy this, and we go back here, new, and you paste it there. Alright? Now, in case you are on Linux or macOS, you will have to use this command in the terminal, alright? So here on direction to folder, you are going to replace this with the direction to the folder to batch render, and same for the direction of Blender. In the description, you will have a link to the written documentation of batch render. Here you have an installation section where I'm basically describing the same steps. And here you have the command that you need to use in case you are on Linux or macOS. Now to check that everything is correct, you can run the terminal, and if you type Blender and you press enter, it should open Blender. Now if you type batchcall.py, it should also call the Python file that we have right here. Now the point of adding these addresses to path is so you can simply call the Python file by the name and you don't have to copy the whole address. In case you can't call batchcall and Blender from the command prompt, you might need to restart your computer, then it should work. So that's how to install batch render. In the next video we are going to see how we can put it in action.